Well, here we go, guys. I'm going against my buddy in his C6Z.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Eat, Sleep, Drive, and I have the Evo 9 here that you guys saw in the last video that I just bought. I've had it for less than 6 days, and I think it's time to go to the drag strip with this thing. Why not, right? A bunch of friends and myself are heading to Edgewater Motor Sport Park or something like that. It's on the west side of Cincinnati. It's like pretty much the only main drag strip in Cincinnati, and I'm gonna see what the old Evo can do. The probability of me blowing up the transfer case is extremely high, or the transmission, I don't know. One of those two is probably gonna blow up tonight, but we'll see what we can do. It's E85 tuned, making a little over 400 horsepower. We're going with a C6Z, a tuned STI, built STI. My GT350 that I sold to my friend Nick is gonna be there. So there's gonna be a bunch of friends there. It should be a good time. Let's go for a drive. We met at White Castle, which of course is the meal of champions before going drag racing. Oh, and to keep in line with the Corvette theme, my friend Greg in his C6Z was rocking jorts and a mustache. With the group assembled, we departed White Castle for the drag strip, making sure to not do any street racing along the way. After going through registration and then tech inspection, we pulled in to see some familiar faces. Recognize that car? Yeah, I do too. Well, here we are at Edgewater Motor Sport Park. I'm gonna be honest, this track is not real nice. As you guys have probably seen in the video, it's pretty shitty. It's not prepped at all. You get about halfway down the track and it's just like patchwork. But we're gonna do what we can. We're here to have fun and get a couple of passes in and then drink some beer. So let's walk around and see what kind of cars we got here. After wandering around and looking at some of the cars that were there, we noticed the line to run was actually pretty short, so I hopped in the car to make my first pass.
Well, here we go, guys. I'm ridiculously nervous. I've literally not been drag racing for over 10 years. It's literally been 15 years since I've been drag racing. And I'm a little bit worried about breaking the car. But we'll see how it goes. Oh boy, it's been a long time since I've done this. I need to stage and make sure I'm in the grippy spot. I'm gonna slip the hell out of this clutch because I need to drive this car home. I do not want to break this transfer case. Famous last words. I'm going against my buddy in his C6Z. He's a hell of a drag racer. He's done this a lot. So we'll see how this goes. I'm so nervous. like was like slow on the reaction time. My reaction time wasn't good, but holy cow, that was fun. Woo! The car launched so fast. The car launched so fast. Let's see what we did here. Thank you. A 12.8. That's really not too bad, considering it's like ridiculously hot. First time out. My goal was to run 12s in this thing, and it did, so not bad.
So here's the slip. I was obviously on the left, not a great reaction time at 0.291, but we were really here just to see what times the cars would put down. A 171 isn't terrible for the 60 foot, considering the car's on all seasons, and I wasn't exactly launching the car very hard. Look at the mile-an-hour difference between the two cars though. 103 versus 120. Pretty wild. So 12.8 at 103. I slipped the clutch pretty good. It definitely smelled a little bit like burnt clutch when I got out of the car and popped the hood. But once again, really didn't want to blow up the T-case. Not a bad time. I'm pretty happy with running in the 12s in general. It's pretty hot out. And, you know, first time in the car. Not here to set the world on fire. I just made sure I wanted to run 12. So maybe we'll go a little quicker as it cools down here. That would be nice. While I stuffed my face with hot dogs, the rest of the guys went and did some more runs.
Lane, tower sign at 1236.
1236. All right, now we got the GT350 and the STI.
Side at 1329.
To no one's surprise at all, the newest Corvette is running the fastest time with like an 11.8, and he's pretty consistent because it's an automatic. Next closest time is a 12.0 in the C6Z, and then the rest of the cars are all 13s. After letting my car cool down for a while, it was time for me to give it one more pass to see if I could better my time. All right, so check it out. We're gonna do the classic Mitsubishi versus Subaru. My buddy Neil in his STI, don't worry, it's an STI, he's got a WRX wing, but he's in the STI. I obviously have the Evo. Grudge match, let's do it.
All go. Close to getting staged up here. I'm a little nervous. I'm in the right lane this time. Last time I was in the left lane. But all-wheel drive, of course, we're driving around the water box. Moving on up. Avoiding the water box. So I can actually see the tack this time. Last time I have no idea what I launched at. It's got the standard like launch control rev limiter, which I assume is around $5,000 because that's what it is stock, but it could have been modified. Here we go. About to get staged up. Shit, I can't see anything. Helps when I put my lights on. I like just barely get into fifth. It kind of sucks, like. But that was fun. My reaction time was trash, I'm sure. God, the track is so dark at the end. Oh my God. It's so sketchy here. Let's see what the time slips have to say. The car left pretty well. I slipped the hell out of the clutch. But she's holding up, seems to be holding up fine. Thank you, ma'am. 12.9, so a little bit slower than last time. About the same 60 foot. 177. God, somebody like rolled coal here, and I can't see anything. Let's look at the time slip. I was hoping letting the car cool down because it was really hot getting here, and we basically ran right when we got here. But I was hoping like letting it cool down, it would run a little faster. 12.9 at 105, so my mile per hour was a little better or a little higher, but no faster. Neil ran at 13.5, which I think is his best time in that Subaru. That was fun.
Well, this is the point in the video where not only did I let everyone down by not running a faster time, but also I apparently disappointed my microphone because it called it quits for the night. It's a bit disappointing I didn't get a faster time from when I started, but truth be told, there is so much more time left in the car if I was willing to launch it harder and shift more aggressively. Regardless, I had a great time, and really, for me, the fact that I didn't break anything was the big victory. At the very least, I have a baseline for the car now. If I ever put more power through it, I can go back and see what progress I've made. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There will be plenty more Evo content along with all my other cars coming soon. Hit me up on Instagram in between episodes to see what I'm up to at Eat Sleep Drive TV. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you guys on the next episode. See ya.